I'm getting sick and tired of hearing you guys disrespect Wonder Woman, saying she shouldn't be on here. She is absolutely qualified to be on the Mount Rushmore of superheroes. The Mount Rushmore is not based off of popularity. It is based off of impact and influence. Here are the reasons why Wonder Woman clears Flash, Wolverine, Hulk, and Iron Man. Now let's get started with her impact. She was first introduced in 1941. She was one of the first women superheroes ever. During that time, the only time that women superheroes were a thing, they were either love interests for men, side characters, or strictly eye candy. Wonder Woman made it so that women could be their own leaders, their own people. Their lives don't have to be based upon men, and they could do whatever men could do, if not better. She was designed as a symbol of peace, love, and equality. Not the usual man norm. Oh, I'm aggressive, I'm dominant, I'm here to save you. No, she was shown to be a symbol of peace, hope, and leadership. Her stories focused on gender norms, social norms, and how women were getting treated so they could have representation in media and actually feel like to get involved in the media itself instead of just having to watch men all day long. She also had an effect on the real life world too. She is the feminist icon to this day. She was the women's liberation movement. She appeared on the cover of Miss Magazine's first issue in 1972. She also became an ambassador of the UN, the entirety of the United Nations. I don't see the other superheroes doing that. Hey, that's just me. Now let's get on to her influence, because this one's even bigger. Not only did she challenge gender norms, she empowered women in comic books and in the real world. She shaped how women see themselves to this day. That women aren't just made to be a part of men's life, and that women are people too, and that they can have their own reasons and their own morals behind everything they do. She was a role model in sports, politics, and so much more. Her bracelets and tiaras, that also impacted fashion in the real world. She's one of the reasons that a lot of people kept wearing that. Bet you didn't know that. She is the blueprint of women superheroes, heroines, however you want to describe them. She is the blueprint. She is the one that started it all. Not anybody else. It's Wonder Woman. She gave them a chance so they could live. She walked so they could run. She crawled so they could walk. She is the reason all these superheroes exist to this day. Not the other way around. Without Wonder Woman, no Storm. Without Wonder Woman, no Yelena. Without Wonder Woman, no Black Widow. Without Wonder Woman, no Supergirl. Without Wonder Woman, no Batgirl. I can keep going. Without her, we would have no woman superhero. That is one of the main reasons of her influence is what she did. She influenced a whole bunch of women superheroes to keep being them. So they don't have to sit around and just be in men's life as eye candy, like Black Widow was when she first got introduced into the MCU.
He needs some milk.
She's also the reason a lot of writers changed their view on heroism. She fights through love, compassion. A lot of other superheroes don't do that. She's what started this. She fights with love and compassion. I know in a lot of her stories, they may not seem like that today, but that's how she got started, and that's why she defined it as. And don't get me started on what she did in World War II when she first got released. She was used in the army, the U.S. Army, to get women to actually join and fight in wars. Every time a woman superhero steps into the spotlight, that is all because of Wonder Woman. That's it. It's not because of anybody else. It's strictly because of Wonder Woman. Without her, they could not be where they're at today. All your favorite Superwoman superheroes, all of them, they would be nothing. She was the first woman to ever outsell male comics. This is who did that. Wonder Woman. All those shows you see with women superheroes, women leads, women things, even not in the superhero world, just women-led things, Wonder Woman started it. She was the one that showed men that women could be great too. The person who wrote this, William, he challenged those gender norms and showed that women can do just what we can do. And yes, it wasn't a woman who first wrote these things. It was a man, and he got greenlit, and he wrote it to perfection. He showed that having strength does not mean you have to abandon empathy. He showed that having love does not mean you have to abandon being weak. She showed that love equals strong, empathy equals strong, and all the above. Popular rappers today, like Cardi, Megan, Beyonce, they all have not only said something about Wonder Woman, came out and openly rapped about Wonder Woman. She has done everything for the women's side of things. Absolutely everything. Now let's start with some of those counter arguments we hear for characters like, I'm going to start with Iron Man, because he's probably the most popular one right now. That should be up there, at least from what I hear. Iron Man has an amazing amount of impact, but he doesn't have nearly as much of an influence. He's closer in impact, but you have to have both to be up there. For example, Superman, he's the face of all superheroes. You look at a superhero, you're thinking of Superman most likely. Batman, the face of DC. Don't get me wrong, it was called Detective Comics after Batman came, but Batman is a good reason, and he has the most comic book appearances and books out of any DC character. Then we got Spider-Man, the face of Marvel, the main character of Marvel. I don't know why people try to replace Iron Man with Spider-Man when Spider-Man has done so much more. Now, let's start with Iron Man. He is the face of the MCU, the starter, the main character of the MCU. My GOAT is Cap, but I won't deny that Iron Man did his stuff. I won't even lie. Iron Man did his stuff. Now, let's get it started. He started the MCU. He did. He's the face of the MCU. Now, without Iron Man, no MCU. Correct. You are completely right. But without Wonder Woman, no women superheroes ever. So again, we have to think, which one's more important? Which one's more going to be affected today? The most selling movie franchise, or having no women in that said movie franchise? Because without Wonder Woman, there would be no woman leads in the MCU whatsoever. Absolutely none. Y'all may not like She-Hulk, Ironheart, Yelena, Black Widow, all these other things. They would not be there. Nebula, Gamora, all these characters gone. Without Wonder Woman, it would be a male-dominated field, as they like to say. Without Wonder Woman, they would not have those things. So with Wonder Woman, she is still impacting them to this day. Iron Man is not helping any superheroes. He might help with the tech part, but that's really the only thing he's influencing, the tech. But he wasn't the first one to do it. He's not going to be the only one to do it. Versus Wonder Woman, who was the first one to do it. And then, let's say Hulk. Hulk, he is one of the most iconic superheroes who started that, inner angry type of vibe. Don't really know the word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. He started that. But again, he doesn't have nearly as much impact nor influence as Wonder Woman does. Now, let's get into my most qualified candidate if it happened to not be Wonder Woman. Wolverine. He has started the mutants as a whole and that type of vibe in all of media. If it's not Wonder Woman, which it is, by the way, it should be Wolverine, not Hulk, not Flash, not Iron Man. Wolverine. He has done way more and is way more known and has more impact and influence than Iron Man, Flash, and Hulk. Now, Flash is closer. But it's not to the same level that Wonder Woman has. He has started the speedster vibe. He has started the silly, goofy stuff like that. That was all Flash, I'm going to be honest with you. But that is not the same level as impacting women in real life. And women in comic books and movies and shows and TV and everything like that. Wonder Woman has done all of that. That is my point. Wonder Woman has done all of that, if not more. I understand these people have way more mainstream media today than Wonder Woman does. I won't even lie. She's been getting done dirty for so long. People hate on her for no reason. Again, Wonder Woman happens to not be straight. Oh, cancel that. Crazy, by the way, when she grew up with all women. But I digress, you know what I'm saying? Then she had 2 movies, only 1 were good. Come on. She's just been constantly, and then that game she had got canceled. I completely understand if you don't know, but Mount Rushmore is based off of impact and influence, not popularity, not recency bias. impact and influence. And she will probably forever have more influence than those characters because Wonder Woman has impacted real life women, real life shows, real life roles. She was the start of all of that. She is the feminist icon. She started it all. So yeah, that is the reason I believe that Wonder Woman is above Wolverine, Hulk, Iron Man, characters, Flash, characters like that. Let me know if y'all disagree. Again, Wonder Woman is higher. Impact and influence, not popularity, not recency. Let me know what y'all think.